Hey everyone, this is Jake Paul, and in today's video is the ultimate guide to IELTS listening. Now, whether you are a beginner or an advanced user of English, you will find this video useful. So let's jump right in. The IELTS listening is the first part of 4 parts that you will attempt in the IELTS test. This is the same for the paper-based test and the new computer-generated IELTS tests. The test consists of 4 sections and is 40 minutes in total, and that includes the answers that you actually write into the answer sheet. You kind of know this already, so let's talk about what we might not know. There's 4 sections in the IELTS test, and each section is different with the number of speakers and with the topics they talk about. Section 1 always has 2 people talking. It is an informal discussion and it's more of information give and take. Now, what do I mean by that? For example, if a person wants to sell a fridge and there's another person who wants to buy it, the information that might be given to one another, for example, would be like what the color of the fridge is. It's white. What is the price of the fridge? It's $200. Section 2 is one speaker only. Now, for example, it could be an introduction to a newly opened exhibition. Section 3 is a conversation between 3 to 4 speakers. It is a formal discussion. For example, it could be a group discussion at a university. Section 4 is one speaker, and it's usually a lecture, for example, by a professor at a university. Now, let's talk about the types of questions that you will face in the IELTS listening. I'll show a quick example for each of the 7 types of questions on the screen. That way you will get a better idea of it instead of me talking about it all the time. Increase your screen to a full-size view so that you can see all the little tiny details clearly. The first one is matching. The second one is multiple choice. Number 3 is sentence completion. Number 4 is a summary, diagram, flowchart, or a table completion. Number 5, classification. Number 6, short answer questions. Short answer questions are similar to sentence completion, so you won't find much of a difference between them. Number 7, diagram labeling. Okay, now let's learn about how the IELTS listening test section is scored. On the listening section, each question is worth 1 point. So you can achieve a top score of 40 points. Then the point score is converted into your band score. There is no negative marking on the IELTS test, by the way. Here's a little table that shows you how many questions you need to answer correctly to get your achieved band score. Now, for example, if you look at band score 7, you need to get either 30 or 31. But to get a 7.5, you need 32. So there's a lot of difference between each band scores. Okay, so you still feel you know everything about the IELTS listening test? Now, I promised you that I would give you the ultimate guide. So the best way to do is to learn about how to get the best score in IELTS listening. So let's jump right into that. Okay, so here are my top 10 tips from the IELTS listening test. This is from my experience and also from the experiences of my students over the past 10, 11 years. I've broken it up as the first 6 tips and then 4 tips after that. I hope you find this useful. Okay, so apart from doing many different IELTS listening tests and practice tests, I've included a few resources that you can do for free, and it's online. Sometimes you might have to download them. I've listed them out in the description box below. Check those links out, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this ultimate guide to listening useful. Please tell me what you feel. in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you for watching, and thank you for having the patience for watching it for so long. Bye for now.